This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Bearcats will kick this deep, begin the game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
We're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Little. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Try and muscle for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pass rush closing in. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Bearcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kurt, Wake Forest has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. Seventh play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Great move there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Then they open things up on this possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The sure hands, it's Little. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. And the Demon Deacons pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's got room to run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Demon Deacons look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wake. Can you say methodical? Marathon march took just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Tatum. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like the Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Cincinnati, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. He really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He's got the 40.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. It's an out route. The catch made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
On the out route.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The running back here in a direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Design quarterback run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Short pass finds the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
No gain on the play. And that's good enough.
Looks like the Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The comeback is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 21.
Bringing it out. It's Murphy. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
At the 22-yard line. Now, fourth down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Breaks an open space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. It's a shotgun run call. And shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him
touchdown, wait. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.